All right, well, I wanted to show you my new light that I've got. Ogery, I believe is how you say it. That's how I'm gonna say it because it's O-G-E-R-Y. I'm probably wrong on that and probably should have asked, but this is a light that they sent over for me to check out. I got to thinking, yeah, I could use a nice little camp light and I would like to put that to use and see how it works. I didn't realize how versatile this light really could be. So I'm going to show you a little bit about it, and then I'm going to show you some night shots and some pictures I got from camp and stuff. But use cases, one, you need light. Well, it does the thing, it does light. If you need to light up a good area, this will do it. If you need to light up a little area, this will do it. You want to play radio on the picnic table here. Can't hardly see it, but it's dark outside. This will give you some light, so it'd be good for that, for those that like to run all night photo events or contests and stuff. That could come in handy. This has 3 different power settings on it: high, medium, and low. And that's medium, and that's low, and then it has a strobe. So you can imagine the strobe feature, and I'll show it to you at night as well. The strobe feature will really get your attention, and that feature alone made me want to put one of these in every vehicle we got. The camper, the cars, because just think when you're on the side of the road, especially at night, but even during the daytime, you can see this thing, especially at strobing, it's gonna get your attention. So I think it'd be a great roadside little kit to have as well. This thing has a built-in tripod, or a tripod that it attaches to, I should say. It is 6.5 feet tall when fully extended. Nice little 3-section telescopic pole. And then here at the bottom, to get the legs out, push a release, slide that down, and then find you a little level space to put it. You got you a light. And if you want to make this light directional, spin you a couple of lights out that way, and you can just light up that. And you spin it around, and all the light will go wherever you want it to go. You can also put these kind of upside down, all kind of options. So not only does it come with a tripod, but you don't have to use it on the tripod. Like I said, it's a versatile light. We can take this light off, we can carry it around. This light also has let's see if I can get it to do it. Oh, a flashlight. Check this night shot out. So you got the flashlight that you can use, comes in handy. Used it at camp myself, or shortly after I got it, the first time I took it camping. Dog went chasing a deer in the woods and stuff, and I used flashlight trying to see if I could see it too. I didn't, too much vegetation, but anyway, you got 2 buttons here. You got power, which changes your brightness levels. No, I'm sorry, your power changes your color temperature. So this is more of a warm light. It's got 3 settings, but 2 of them's kind of the same. This is more like a mix between the warm and the daylight that I call it. And that's also how you do the flashlight. This is the cool light, pretty good for if you're trying to get something done or actually trying to see. But if you want to lounge around, I found this warm light, put it down on low, and you got a nice little cozy light for your area that you're trying to light up, whether it's campground, picnic table, whatever it may be. But let's take you up here and show you how you can stick this thing on a frame. All right, so here's the frame of my carport. It keeps my truck dry but not undirty. But anyway, you got the magnetic base on the bottom of this thing. Stick it, turn it on, and now you got light that you can put wherever you need light at. You can go upside down or whatever. Stick it to the side of the truck if you don't have an aluminum body, of course. But if you do have an aluminum body, or you ain't got nothing metal to stick it to, look at there, you got a hook. You can hook it to something. That doesn't, I thought that may break. Now, I got it just hooked up there. So you got a versatile light, and like I said, imagine if you're on the side of the road trying to change a tire or something, Either put it out on the tripod or stick it to the side of your car if it'll stick to the side of your car. So not only does this light up stuff that you need to see, and can be used as a roadside assistant, it can be used as your photo or contest late night assistant, you're working on something assistant, or just chilling, lounging at the campground at night with some friends, whatever you want to do with it. But it also has some more versatility to it. So turn this off so maybe you can see well. See this little flap right here? This says output and input. So we got USB-C charging, that's right there. And right above it is a USB-A. So you can plug your USB accessory into it and it will charge your phone or other accessories that takes USB 5 volts. So pretty handy. So this light has 22-hour runtime on low, and if you have it on the high setting, it has a 6-hour runtime. It's pretty decent runtime for some lights. It's all LED, so you're gonna get a lot of use out of it. So there's a look at this light that does the things. It lights up when you want light, and it points it where you want it, or points it all around. It recharge your phone. It just be your companion in the dark. It can also help bring safety awareness to you if you're on the side of the road or some other situation that you need attention drawn to you with the strobe function. And there's only 2 things that I could say a little quirk about that I would have liked to solve different. One being, when you rotate these lights out, they don't spin but one way. So I get a little worried that I may try to break them off, but you get used to it, don't take too long. But I would like to have saw it rotate all the way around, but not a problem, because you just get used to it and you forget about that quirk. The only other quirk is the tripod is a nice tripod, but when you got this thing extended out 6.5 feet, it becomes a little top heavy. So you gotta have fairly level ground, and I would like to have seen the legs of this tripod be individually adjusted in height, so you could adjust for unlevel ground or terrain. But you can overcome that by putting a little stick under a leg or two and level it out. So that's the only 2 things, and that's very minor. That's nothing. So there'll be a link in the description if you want to check it out and see about getting you one. Put one in your list, save it for later, think about it if you want to, but I would get one. All right, it's getting cold in Mississippi, so me and my light, we're going back in the shack to get ready to send you this video. Thanks for coming by, and there'll be another video over here, I think, or if not over here, maybe there'll be another video there that YouTube thinks that you would like to watch. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and see you later.